Hello everyone, today I'll be sharing some tricks to find the roots of the quadratic equation and the trigonometric values of main angles.
Now we will start with the chapter quadratic equation, in which there is a small trick to find the roots of the quadratic equation. So as we all know, the general form of quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Now to find the roots of any quadratic equation, we need to find the two factors such that the product of two factors is equal to the product of a and c, and the sum of these factors is equal to a value of b, may it be minus or plus. Now to find the roots, we have to just make a cross like this and just write the c and the product of c and a here, the value of b here, and the two factors which we found here, and then we need to divide the factors by the value of a, and then whatever the number comes are the factors, but we need to change so that the factors will be the perfect factors. So if it is m upon a and n upon a, if we change the sign, it will become minus m upon a and minus n upon a. So we get the factors of the quadratic equation in this form after changing the signs. So these are the factors for the equation, the general form of the quadratic equation. So now let us see some of the examples. I have taken example from R.D. Sharma, page number 4.7. So the example 1 is x square plus 6x plus 5 is equal to 0. The value of a is equal to 1. The value of b is equal to 6 and the value of c is equal to 5. Now we need to find the two factors m and n by prime factorization method. So and the product of the factors should be the product of the value of a and c, and the sum of the numbers should be the value of b. So here we got the product, we got the factors such as 5 and 1. That is, the product of factors is equal to the product of c, value of c and a. So 5 into 1 is equal to 5, because here also the value of a is 5, the value of a is 1 and the value of c is equal to 5. So when we multiply these two, we get 5. So the product of factors is equal to the product of the value of c and a, and the sum should be equal to the value of b. So 5 plus 1 is equal to 6. The value of b is also 6. So we got the factors such as 5 and 1. Now as it is said that we need to write it in a cross form where the product should be written here, product of c and a, the value of b should be written down, and the factor should be written in this form. And now we need to divide the factors by a. What is the value of a? The value of a is 1. So it will be 5 upon 1 and 1 upon 1, which is equal to 5 and 1. Now we need to change the signs. So it will become 5 and 1 will change to minus 5 and minus 1. So these are the roots of the quadratic equation x square plus 6x plus 5. Let us see one more example from page number 4.10 of R.D. Sharma. The quadratic equation is x square plus 2 root 2x minus 6 is equal to 0, where a is equal to 1, b is equal to 2 root 2 and c is equal to minus 6. Now we need to find the two factors. So the factors are 3 root 2 minus and the second factor is minus root 2. So if we add them, the addition comes such as 3 root 2 plus into bracket minus root 2. So that is equal to 3 root 2 minus root 2, because minus into plus is equal to minus. So 3 root 2 minus root 2, which is equal to 2 root 2. It comes 2 root 2 because the root 2 is common and the root 2 value is 1, because So 3 minus 1 is equal to 2 root. 3 minus 1 is equal to 2 and root 2 remains the same. So it comes as 2 root 2. Whereas the product of the factors m into n is equal to 3 root 2 into minus root 2, which is equal to 3 into minus 2, because the product of the same root, for example 3 root into 3 root is equal to 3. Here also the same thing. Root 2 into minus root 2 is equal to minus 2. And by multiplying, okay, and then what is the value of c and a? C is equal to minus 6 and a is equal to 1. So the product should be minus 6. So when we multiply 3 into minus 2, we get minus 6, which is the value of c. So we got the factors such as 3 root 2 and minus root 2. So that is the same form where minus 6, the product of c and a, is written up. Then the value of b is written down, which is 2 root 2 and the factors. Now we'll divide the factors by the value of a, which is 1. So the factors remain the same, which is 3 root 2 comma minus root 2. Now after changing the signs, we got the factors as 3 root 2 comma root 2. So these are the roots for the quadratic equation x square plus 2 root 2x minus 6 is equal to 0. Thank you. Now let us start with the chapter trigonometry, where I will be showing a small trick to find the trigonometric values of the main angles up to 90 degrees. So now let us start. We will be using our left hand so that we can now we will be using our left hand in such a way that 0 degree is equal to our thumb, then 30 degree is equal to our index finger, 45 degree is equal to our middle finger, then 60 degree is equal to our index ring finger, and 90 degree is equal to our little finger. So we'll do it according to this. So to find the sine theta of degree 0 or any degree, the formula is root finger below upon 2. So for example, if we take the value the sine theta of angle 0 degree, so it will be root 0 upon 2. So it will be root 0 is equal to 0, it will be 0 upon 2, which is also equal to 0. So the value of sine theta of angle 0 is equal to 0. Now we'll see for angle 30 degree. So sine theta of degree 30 is equal to root finger below. There is only one finger below. So it will become root 1 upon 2. Root 1 is equal to 1. So it will become 1 upon 2. So this is the value for sine theta of angle 30 degree, which is 1 upon 2. Now we'll see for 45 degree. Sine theta of degree 45 is equal to root finger below upon 2. There are only 2 fingers, so it will become root 2 upon 2. So the value of sine theta of 45 degree is root 2 upon 2. So in the same way you can do 60 degree and 90 degree. So these are the fingers below and these will be the finger above. For 45 degree, finger below are 2 and finger above are also 2. So down are the below and the above. So now we'll see for the cos theta degree. The formula for that is root finger above upon 2. So if we take for 90 degree, we'll take the cos theta of degree 90. So which will be finger above, there are no finger above. So it will become root 0 upon 2, which is equal to 0 upon 2, which is equal to 2. Then if we take it for 0 degree, so here The finger above are 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 fingers above. So if there are 4 fingers above, it will be root 4 upon 2. Now root 4 is the root of 2. It will become 2 upon 2, which is equal to 1. So the value of cos theta of degree 0 is equal to 1. And the same way you can do of 30 degree, 45 degree and 60 degree. The next is tan theta. The value of the formula for finding the tan theta is root finger below upon root finger above. Now if we take the value for the angle 60 degree. So how many fingers are there above it? 1. So it will be, and how many fingers are there below it? 3. So it will be root 3 upon root 1, because it is finger below upon finger above. So it will be root 3 upon root 1, which is equal to root 3, because root 3 upon 1 is the same value as root 3. So for the tan theta of degree 60, the value will be root 3. And if we take of degree 45, for tan theta degree 45, it will be root 2, there are 2 fingers below and 2 fingers above. So it will become root 2 upon root 3, root 2 upon root 2, which is equal to 1. So the value of tan theta of degree 45 is 1. The same way you can find the tan theta of degree 0, 30 and 90 according to this formula. And by doing the vice versa of this formula, you can find the sec theta of degree 90, 60, 45, 30 and 0, then cosec and cot in the same way by doing vice versa. So sec theta of any degree, the formula is 2 upon root finger above. For the cosec theta degree, the formula is 2 upon root finger below. And for cot theta degree, the formula to finding the cot theta degree, the formula is root finger above upon root finger below. So sec theta degree is the reciprocal of cos theta. Then cosec theta degree, the reciprocal of sin theta. And cot theta degree is the reciprocal of tan theta. So this in this way you can find the values of the main angles up to 90. Now this is a small table in which you have all the values of the angles up to 90 for sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, cosec theta, sec theta and cot theta. So for 0 degree, the sin theta is equal to 0. For 30 degree is equal to 1 upon 2. For 45 degree, it is equal to root 2 upon 2. For 60 degree, it is equal to root 3 upon 2. For 90 degree is equal to 1. For cos theta, the 0 degree is equal to 1. The 30 degree is equal to root 3 upon 2. 45 degree is equal to root 2 upon 2. Then for 60 degree is equal to 1 upon 2. For 90 degree is equal to 0. For tan theta, the value of 0 degree is equal to 0. The value of 30 degree is equal to 1 upon 3. The value of 45 degree is equal to 1. The value of 60 degree is equal to root 3 upon 1. The value of 90 degree is equal to infinity because it can't be defined. For cosec theta, the 0 degree is equal to infinity because it can't be defined. Then for 30 degree is equal to 2. For 45 degree is equal to 2 upon root 2. For 60 degree is equal to 2 upon root 3. And 90 degree is equal to 1. For sec theta, 0 degree is equal to 1. For 30 degree it's 2 upon root 3. For 45 degree it's 2 upon root 2. For 60 degree it's 2. And for 90 degree it's undefined infinity. The next is cot theta. For 0 degree it's undefined infinity because it cannot be defined. Then for 30 degree it's root 3. For 45 degree it's 1. For 60 degree it's 1 upon root 3. For 90 degree is equal to 0. Thank you. I hope you all liked the video, and thank you. I hope you liked the video and got some of the easy tricks to find the value and save your time. Thank you so much.